The receipt was still warm when I picked it up off the kitchen counter. 2 robes, 2 guests, a couple's massage at a hotel in downtown Chicago, and my wife was in the shower, humming like nothing in the world could touch her. My hand started shaking, because 3 hours earlier, she told me she'd gone alone, said she needed space, said she booked a solo spa day to clear her head. But this wasn't solo. This was 2 people. Same time, same room, and the hotel printed the time right there, 1:40 p.m. That's when it hit me. She wasn't just lying. She was confident I'd never check. I stared at the receipt again, memorizing every detail, as the water shut off behind the bathroom door. And suddenly, one question burned through everything. Who the hell was the second person? If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel, tell us where you're from, and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. At first, I tried to convince myself it was a mistake. Maybe they charged her wrong. Maybe someone else's receipt got mixed in. But the name at the top? Hers. Room number? Listed. Payment method? Our joint credit card. Something wasn't right. I didn't confront her immediately. I couldn't. Not yet. Instead, I watched. That night, she acted normal. Too normal. She laughed at her phone, barely looked at me, and when I asked how her solo day went, she didn't even hesitate. It was peaceful, she said. Exactly what I needed. No eye contact. No pause. Just smooth. Rehearsed. That's when the unease turned into something colder. I waited until she fell asleep. Then I checked her phone. Locked. But she'd gotten careless. Her notifications were still lighting up the screen. A name popped up, Ryan D. Message preview. Still thinking about that massage. Next time we don't leave early. My stomach dropped. I didn't open it. I didn't need to. The pieces snapped together too fast. Coworker. I'd heard the name before. She mentioned him once, casually. Just a guy from marketing. Yeah, sure. Denial came next. Not from me, from her. The next morning, I tested her. Hey, I said, pouring coffee. We should try that spa downtown sometime. The one you went to. She smiled. Yeah, maybe. You think they do couples massages? She froze. Just for a second. Then she laughed it off. Probably. Most places do. But her fingers tightened around the mug. That tiny crack told me everything. Still, she kept going. Days passed. More late nights. More work stress. More distance. And then the manipulation started. You've been distant, she told me one evening. Are you okay? I almost laughed. She was flipping it on me. Gaslighting, clean and effortless. You're imagining things, she said when I hinted at it. I needed time for myself. Why is that so hard for you to understand? That's when something inside me broke. Not loudly. Quietly. I stopped asking questions. Stopped reacting. Stopped caring, at least on the surface. Because underneath, I was changing. I hired a divorce lawyer in Chicago. Quiet consultation. No paper trail at home. Then I started gathering everything. Bank statements. Hotel charges. Text logs from the phone records. And finally, the spa. I called them, pretending to confirm an appointment. Yeah, I said casually, just checking the last visit. Couples massage, under her name? The receptionist didn't hesitate. Yes, sir. 2 guests. Would you like to book again? No. I had what I needed. That's when the plan came together. Not explosive. Not emotional. Precise. I invited her to dinner that Friday. Said I missed us. Told her I booked a table at a rooftop restaurant in downtown Chicago. She seemed surprised. Maybe even relieved. Of course, she said. That sounds nice. I made one more call that afternoon. To Ryan. I used her phone while she was in the shower again. Dinner tonight. I texted him. Same place. 7 p.m. Don't be late. He replied instantly. Wouldn't miss it. Perfect. 7 p.m. came. The skyline glowed behind us as we sat across from each other. She looked beautiful. Composed. Like none of this existed. Until he walked in. Ryan spotted her first. Smirked. Started walking over like he belonged there. Then he saw me. And everything changed. What's this? He asked, slowing down. I stood up calmly. You tell me. My wife's face drained of color. I don't. Stop, I said softly. I placed the receipt on the table. Then the printed phone records. Then the hotel confirmation. One by one. No yelling. No scene. Just facts. Ryan stepped back. Man, I didn't know. Don't. I cut him off. You knew enough. People were starting to notice. Phones came out. Whispers spread. My wife reached for my arm. Please, let's talk about this. We are, I said. Right here. That's when I slid the final envelope across the table. Divorce papers. Pre-signed. Assets frozen. Accounts separated. Everything clean. Her hand trembled as she opened it. You planned this, she whispered. I looked at her for a long second, then nodded, because that's the part she never saw coming. Not anger. Not begging. Strategy. Ryan didn't say another word. He just turned and left. Just like that. Gone. She stayed seated, staring at the papers like they were written in another language. This isn't you, she said. I almost smiled. No, I said quietly. It's not. I walked away before she could say anything else. Didn't look back. Didn't need to. A week later, I moved out. A month later, everything was finalized. She tried calling, texting, apologizing. I never answered. Because the truth is, it wasn't the cheating that ended it. It was how easily she lied about it. How casually she erased me from the story. Now, every time I pass that hotel downtown, I don't feel anger. Just distance. Like it happened to someone else. And maybe it did. Because the man who picked up that receipt, he doesn't exist anymore. The end.